Hello and welcome to your mat. My name is Stacey. For today's practice, if you have them, you'll want to have 1 to 2 yoga blocks nearby. They are optional and you can substitute with pillows, folded towels, or blankets, or skip them completely. Go ahead and get what you need and I'll meet you lying on your back in Shavasana. Allow yourself the opportunity to settle into your mat. Let go of any distractions that are drawing you away from your practice today. Acknowledge your body for how it is in this moment. Any areas of tension, of tightness. And feel the weight of your limbs begin to melt into the mat, growing heavier and heavier with each breath out. Tuck your chin in slightly to lengthen up the back of your neck. And surrender to stillness. Start to awaken your body by wiggling fingers and toes. Find some gentle rotations through your wrists and ankles in both directions. And slide your feet together at the bottom of your mat. Bend through the right knee, bring the sole of your right foot onto the floor. Left leg is extended long. Tip onto the pinky toe edge of the right foot, sending the right knee over to the right side of the room. And slide the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left leg. The closer your heel is to the pelvis, the more of a stretch you'll be feeling. So to ease off, you can send the right toes down towards the left ankle instead. Always the option to place pillows or blocks beneath the right knee. Stay active through your left leg. Deep flex in the ankle. The toes are pointing up to the ceiling, not over to the side. Take whatever arm variation feels good. Maybe they stay at your sides or they're up overhead. Option to place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Begin to turn your awareness to your breath. Take long, slow breaths in and out through your nose. Each breath in, your belly rises up towards the ceiling. Each breath out, it softens and contracts. Keep the basic shape of your right leg. We're going to lift up the right foot and place the pinky toe edge of the right foot on the left thigh. We're still in that figure 4 shape, but now the right foot is on top of the left leg. From there, we're going to start to bend the left knee, slide the sole of the left foot towards you, coming into thread the needle pose or reclined pigeon. If that transition didn't work for you, you're welcome to bend the left leg first and place the right pinky toe edge on the left thigh once you're there. Take a big breath in here in the center, evening out the weight from left to right hip. On the exhale, start to send your legs over to the left, keeping the figure 4 shape. The shoulders stay evenly weighted on the floor. Big breath in, come up through center. On the exhale, send your knees to the right, maintaining the figure 4 shape as you rock the knees from side to side, returning through center on the inhales and moving to the opposite side on the exhale. Follow your own rhythm of breath. Slowing your breath and slowing the movement. The next time the legs find their way over to the left, we're going to pause there. The sole of the right foot is facing the floor, maybe even touching it. But the right knee continues to reach away from your left shoulder. Breathing deep into the right waist, right hip. Draw your knees back through center. And as you exhale, we'll send the knees over to the right to hold. Anytime you're coming into the twist, you do have an option to place a block beneath the knee. So in this case, it could be under the left knee or perhaps even both. Just bringing the ground a little bit closer to you, allowing your body to feel safe and supported. From that sense of security, the muscles will begin to release and to relax. Draw the knees back through center. Pause here in the center, deep flex in your ankle. Ground down through the left hip as you draw the right knee away from your shoulders. If you're already feeling a nice stretch here, you can stay as you are. You can step your left foot onto a block if you have one, or you can draw the left knee in towards your belly, taking hold of the back of the left thigh. As you draw your left knee in towards you, the right knee continues to reach away. Stay long through the low back, reaching your tailbone to the floor. Every breath in, lengthen through your spine. Every breath out, maybe you draw your left knee in a little bit closer to you. Slowly lower the left foot onto the floor. Bring the right knee in towards your belly, releasing your right foot from the left leg. And with the right knee hugged in, extend your left leg long. The right leg can remain soft and passive, but the left leg is active. Left toes are being drawn towards your face with the left heel resting softly on the floor. Can you connect with that deep belly breath? Each breath in, expanding your belly so much that it starts to press the right leg away from you. As you breathe out, the belly contracts, creating space for your knee to hug inwards. And take a few slow motion circles with your right leg, remaining as still as you can through the left side of your body. Circling your right leg in the opposite direction. When you find a point of tension where this pose feels best in your body, just pause there. And taking a few breaths in and out through your nose. And then slowly release your right leg to join the left at the bottom of your mat. Take a mini Shavasana here. Slide your feet together at the bottom of your mat. Bend through your left knee. Let the sole of your left foot find the floor. Tip the left knee open to the left side of the room and slide the sole of your foot to touch the right leg. The right leg is active as if you're standing on a floor at the bottom of your mat. Grounding down through the outer right hip and the left knee. Take your arm variation of choice. Maybe even close your eyes as you hold in stillness. Take one last breath. And then while maintaining the shape of your left leg, lift the left foot, move it over to the right a little bit and lower it down onto the right thigh. Start to bend through the right leg, bringing the sole of your right foot onto the floor and drawing it in towards your glutes. Ground down through your right hip, reach the left knee away from you in that figure 4 shape for your reclined pigeon pose. Stay long through your spine, take a big breath in. On the exhale, slowly send your knees over to the right. We're still in that figure 4 shape, sole of the left foot is facing the floor. Then draw back through center on the in-breath. Exhale over to the left. Big breath in, find center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Follow your own rhythm of breath. Just taking note if you feel more tension on one side than the other. Taking one more in each direction. And the next time your knees come over to the right, we're going to pause there. The sole of the left foot is facing the floor and you're drawing the left knee away from your shoulders. Taking deep belly breaths. With your next breath in, we'll find our way through center. And then over to the left. Deciding if you'd like to use blocks beneath your knees for support. You can use the left foot on top of the right knee for a little added weight without being forceful. Draw your knees back through center. Pause in the center. Even out your weight if you've shifted or become twisted. Find your neutral spine. Ground down through the right hip without drawing it up towards your shoulder. Send the left knee away from you. Keep that distance between the right hip and right shoulder as you draw the right knee in towards you. You can play with the weight in your hips, shifting a little bit of weight into the right hip and then back over to the left. Just to see where you feel this stretch most. Experimenting with your postures. Maybe drawing the right knee in towards the midline or out a little bit beyond the right shoulder. Looking for a stretch into the outer left hip and glute. Just take note if you're lifting your tailbone or your shoulders up off of the mat, it could be a sign that you're going too far today. Remember to lengthen through your spine, let the tailbone stay heavy. You always have the option of using a strap, a towel, or a long sleeve shirt between your hands to add length to your arms, allowing the shoulders to rest on the floor. Lower the sole of your right foot onto the mat. Release your left foot, draw the left knee in towards your belly, and then extend the right leg long to the bottom of your mat for wind relieving pose. Our right leg is going to instinctively fall over to the right. Keep it active. Stay with a flex in the ankle, your toes drawn towards your face. The toes are pointing through the center, the midline, up towards the sky, rather than falling out to the right side of the room. Your left hip crease is reaching away from your shoulders and down into the mat as you hug your left knee in. We'll start to take a few rotations with the left leg. The right hip remaining as still as you can, pressing down into your mat. The circle in the opposite direction. As you move through a point of tension, pause there. One last breath. And then bend your right knee, draw it in towards your belly. With both knees drawn in, take a gentle rock from side to side. Pause in the center, lower the soles of your feet to the floor. Reach your right arm up overhead and roll over onto your right side. And you can hug your knees in towards your belly, rounding through your back. Breathe space into the back ribs, allowing them to expand in all directions with every breath. When you feel ready in your own time, find your way into a tabletop position. And for your tabletop, the shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over the knees. We'll take a few sways from side to side, sending one shoulder towards your hip and then the other. Alternating from side to side, allow your head to fall heavy, releasing through the back of your neck. Find stillness in the center. Next is cat and cow. Take a big breath in, lift your tailbone, belly drops. Pull your heart forward, lift it up. Exhale, scoop your tailbone, rounding through the spine, hollow out the chest as you gaze to your belly. Big breath in, cow pose, lifted tailbone, heart pulls forward and lifts up. Exhale for cat, press firmly through the palms of your hands, hollow out the chest and look to your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Find your neutral spine. Option to continue with that same cat and cow. If you'd like to bring a little bit more ab activation from your core muscles, place a block between the thighs on the narrowest setting. Squeeze into that block. That's going to bring some awareness to your legs, keep them active as well. Shoulders are over your wrists. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees about a half an inch or 1 inch off of the mat. From there, we'll move through cat and cow. Take a big breath in. Lift the heart up, lift the tailbone. On the exhale, lower the knees, round through the spine, gaze to the belly. Inhale, cow pose, lifted knees. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lifted knees, lifted heart. Exhale to lower. Find your neutral. Moving through the opposite, stay in neutral, take a big breath in. This time, as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees, rounding through the spine. Gaze to your belly. Inhale, lower the knees, pull the heart forward, cow pose. Exhale, cat, lifted knees. Inhale, cow, lower the knees. One more, just like that. Land in neutral. Release the block if it's there. Let your big toes come to touch, knees go wide, send your hips back, child's pose. Extending the arms out long in front of you. Keep the shoulders drawn back in their joints. Resting your head on the floor or on a block. Rise back up to tabletop. From the tabletop position, we're going to come onto our forearms. The elbows are now beneath the shoulders, palms on the floor, and the forearms are creating the number 11, so roughly parallel with each other. Gaze is neutral to the floor. Start to slide the right hand back in line with the left elbow. So the right hand is now beneath the right shoulder. The right elbow is bent. Begin to press into the right palm, opening your heart up to the right side of the room for a bit of a twist in your chest, the spine. Gaze is to the right, maybe up towards the sky as you press gently through the right palm. Tucking the low ribs of the left side beneath your body. Keep that right arm straight. Bring the gaze back through neutral. Without sliding the left hand, we're going to start to send our hips back towards the heels. You can bend the right elbow now. It's as if you're coming into a child's pose with just the left arm extended. Left palm is firmly gripping into the mat, but the fingers are softened. Really reaching your left hip specifically back towards the left heel. Rise back up through center. Bring the right forearm onto the mat to meet the left. Repositioning yourself so that the elbows are once again beneath the shoulders. And start to slide the left hand towards you, pausing when it's in line with the right elbow, roughly beneath the left shoulder. Press down through the left palm. Begin to open your heart up to the left side of the room. Play with the position of your hips. See where the stretch feels best. Maybe shifting them a little to the left or to the right. Drawing the low ribs on the right side beneath your body to the best of your ability. And keep breathing. And keep that left arm as straight as it is. It's okay to have a gentle bend in the elbow if that was there. Gaze comes back through center, even out your hips. The right forearm is still on the mat, right palm is firmly planted. Without sliding the right arm, we're going to start to shift the hips back towards your heels. You can bend the left elbow as you do this motion. Really focusing on lengthening through the right arm. Maybe feeling a stretch up the right side of your ribs, your body. Your neck is neutral, gaze at the floor. And then rise back up through center. Slide the left arm back in line with the right. Come up onto both hands. And take a gentle sway from side to side. Find your center. Lower one hip onto the ground. And find yourself up into a comfortable seated position. That can be sitting up onto pillows, onto blocks, or a bolster. Take a few moments to find a few gentle rotations with your upper body in both directions. Land in the center. From your neutral position, reach both arms out in front of you. Take the left hand beneath the right and start to guide the right arm across your body over to the left side of the room. The right shoulder is drawn into its joint away from the right ear. We're working towards a straight right arm, with the arm roughly in line with the left shoulder, not pointing to the floor. It's okay if you're not quite there today, but it just gives you an idea of the direction in which you're moving your arm. Make sure that the shoulders remain stacked over the hips. We're not coming into a twist. As you release this, we're going to start to reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Bend the right elbow, bring the palm of the right hand to the back of your head, and start to walk the fingertips down towards your neck, maybe even between your shoulder blades. Bending at the right elbow. You can take the left hand, place it on top of the right elbow if that's accessible. And use it to draw the right elbow back slightly and in towards the midline. Keeping your shoulder blades drawn in and the low ribs tucked in as well. Stay centered or come into a little bit of a side bend here, reaching the right elbow up and over to the left while keeping your chest facing forward. Notice if you're starting to round through the back, hollow out the chest. Really focus on staying open here. Keep the right hip rooted into the mat. Rise back up through center, extend the fingertips to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Pressing the palms firmly together and reaching the elbows to the side walls. Big breath in, reach up. And as you exhale, right palm comes onto the floor. Left fingertips are going to reach up and over to the right. You'll probably be able to go a bit deeper into this side bend. And you allow the arm to extend. You can bend through the right elbow, bringing it onto the floor or onto a block if that feels good. Keep pressing down through the left hip and drawing the lower left ribs up towards the sky. Rise back up through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. This time as we exhale, we're going to find a twist. Right hand to the left knee, left hand comes behind you. Every breath in lengthens the spine. Every breath out deepens the twist. And you can bring your left fingertips to rest on the floor or your low back, or you can bring them onto a block if you have one. Come back through center. And give your shoulders a little roll in both directions. If you're sitting cross-legged, we're going to bring the fingertips out in front and just start to fold forward over your legs, lengthening through the spine. And you can become passive with your upper body, rounding through the back. Let your head fall heavy. And if you feel you're a little bit lifted up off of the ground, you can always rest your forehead on a block. Any pain or discomfort in the low back, please come out. Rise back up all the way. If the legs are crossed, we're going to extend them long and cross in the opposite direction. Staying even from side to side, we'll take gentle rotations with the upper body. In both directions. Land in the center. Arms extend out in front of you, palms face each other. Draw the shoulders back to their joints. Reach the right arm under the left and start to guide it across your chest. When you feel the elbows start to bend, that's probably a sign that you've gone far enough. Work towards keeping the left arm in line with the right shoulder. Fingers spread wide and the palm facing the room behind you. You have a long neck and the left shoulder's drawn away from your ears. This is a great pose to do with your back up against a wall, to bring some awareness to your body. You'll really start to notice if you're coming into a twist when your back body leaves that surface. To ease out, we're going to start to reach those fingertips up towards the sky. Bend your left elbow, the palm of your hand faces the back of your head. And then start to walk your fingertips down towards your neck, maybe even between your shoulder blades. Right hand can come up and onto the left elbow as you draw the elbow back and in towards the midline. Stay centered if you like, or if you'd rather, you can come into a side bend, pressing down firmly through the left hip, reaching the left elbow over to the right. Our body's natural tendency will be to turn the heart towards the right knee in a twist. Again, imagine that wall behind your back body. Keep the left shoulder up against it as you side bend to the right. Rise back up through center. Extend the arms up high. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Side bend to the left. Left hand comes down onto the floor. Right fingertips reach up and over to the left. You can bend through the elbow or slide the left arm away from you. Option to bring your left elbow onto a block. Stay heavy through your right hip and see if you can also find some length up your left side. We get so focused on lengthening through the right side body that we tend to scrunch the left ribs down towards the left hip. Can you remain long through both sides and draw the low ribs on the right up towards the ceiling? Keep the left shoulder from creeping up towards your ear. And rise up through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, find your twist. Left hand to the right knee, right hand comes behind you, either to a block, the floor, or your low back. Lengthen up through your spine first, and then worry about deepening your twist. Never being forceful. One more big breath in to lengthen. As you exhale, release your twist, come back through center. From that opposite cross-legged position, we'll start to walk the hands forward, folding over your legs as far as you can, and then rounding through your spine. Either bringing your forehead to rest on your block, a stack of blocks, maybe stacking your fists, or just passively folding forward. And turn your palms down towards the mat. Walk yourself up slowly. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Just give a little wiggle. Strong circles with your toes, pointing and flexing through your ankles in both directions. Releasing any tension that may have developed from that cross-legged position. Bring the soles of your feet onto the mat. If you're walking your feet a little bit wider as you rock the knees from side to side. Stay in the center. Knees are bent. Lower yourself down onto your back. As you come to land on your back, walk the feet to the edges of the mat and let the knees tip into touch. Become soft through the belly, giving your low back an opportunity to reset into your mat, especially following those forward folds. A few slow, deep breaths into your belly. Then heel toe your feet together. Pardon me. Allow the feet to come to touch the soles together as the knees fall apart. Take a couple butterfly motions with your knees in this diamond-shaped position. Raising and lowering the knees about an inch and maybe flexing and releasing through the glutes. Then settling into stillness. Excuse me. Option to use blocks beneath the knees for support. Soften through your face, relax your jaw. Notice any areas in the upper body that you may be holding on to tension. Encourage them to soften as you melt deeper into your mat. Welcoming softness wherever you can. Settling into stillness as you begin to let go. And you're welcome to stay here just as you are, especially if you found a place of comfort. If you'd rather, you can one by one extend your legs to the bottom of your mat, holding on to the stillness you've created for your upper body. Once the legs are extended, make any adjustments that you need for them to join the upper body in stillness. And take note of any changes you may have experienced in your body from when you first landed here on your mat. Without judgment, without attachment, simply acknowledge the present and then let that go. Notice that the longer you hold this position, the heavier your body becomes. The weight of your upper body grounding you here on your mat and welcoming the legs to join it. But although the back body becomes heavy to the mat, the front remains light and fluid, allowing it to move freely with breath. A gentle ripple effect through the front body with every breath as it moves through you. I encourage you to close your eyes if you've not done so already, without making any effort to change its rhythm or rate. Simply witness that breath moving through your body. The rise and fall, the expansion, and the subtle movements that come with every breath. Let those subtle movements be enough. Using that awareness of breath as a tool to resist temptation to fidget or move, or to part from your practice early. This practice of stillness and awareness of breath can continue to be yours for as long as you choose to allow it. When you do feel ready to get up and go, do so as slowly and mindfully as you can. With such gratitude for you joining me here on your mat today and always. Namaste.